are doing a special event geocache today. Well, we decided to do puzzle geocaches, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but we're doing a special event. Next week, tomorrow, is somebody's birthday.
Week from
Yeah, I like next week tomorrow.
That's the 13th. It's actually 52 degrees out. December 13th. It's like warm. I mean, it's unseasonably warm. And so I guess we're doing puzzle geocaches. It's actually, this one's, you gotta solve the puzzle
In the field.
in the field. Some of them you've solved the puzzle on the app. Some you got to decipher languages. I mean, there's just a whole different thing. And it's not just, you don't just get a GPS location. You actually have to work a little bit for it. So this is a in the field puzzle.
Ironically, these are easier than most fuzzy bees.
That's
Unless they
really
are
sad.
fuzzy bees.
Yeah.
It's just turning dark here now, and hope to catch a couple of these real quick before we go in for the night.
Wait, what's the special event that's next week tomorrow?
I have no idea.
No idea? It doesn't have to be with somebody turning 43, does it?
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to spill the beans. This one right here, this amazing one right here, mwah, is turning 43!
Congratulations, you've made it another way around the sun.
Next Sunday, so happy birthday, Jeep.
Okay,
Help us.
well, let's turn on the rest of the lights.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, guys. So the puzzle cache parking location, and by parking location I mean where they actually have it listed on the map, probably not where we're supposed to be parking. In fact, we think we're supposed to be across the road. So
It's not just a road, it's a divided 4-lane
Highway-ish like thing.
back there.
Yeah.
And
One of the busiest streets in the town.
yeah, so, but back there is actually a dealership that used to be called Norton.
Neil
Neil
Yeah,
Norton.
Neil Norton.
The name of this cache is Neil. So
So
Oh, that makes so sense now.
Yeah.
we're thinking it's actually on the other side of the highway there.
yep.
So we're going to sit down and try to figure out the puzzle before we get out here.
Because we got the first 4 letters of the first, what's that called, an acronym?
Yeah.
We got the acronym for the clue for it. So we got to figure out what the acronym stands for. We're actually going to go right here and jump down the road here to another one before we do.
We get this.
Yeah, before we get to that one. So we're going to stop midway here at this one and actually go start on another one here real quick. And
We may end up taking a rain check on this one altogether, because that is a car dealership, which means having 3 people walking around looking like morons is probably going to raise a couple of red flags for them.
Yeah.
Wait, what? That was...
No,
that
it was like...
Oh.
Not
Uh-huh. Yeah.
this one. Moron.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Especially when one of them is wearing a big, long, black leather trench coat. I tend to have a lot of people think I'm trying to steal stuff.
Yeah.
I don't.
You
Usually.
hide in a 52-inch TV down between your legs. Yeah, that happens. So we're going to go step and do another one here real quick. We just wanted to update you.
Hi. Welcome back.
We are
Polar bear.
probably, if you can hear the traffic, we're even closer than that main thoroughfare now. For this one, I'm literally just up the road. So the cache is called Polar Bear, and if any of you ever played the game, dice game,
Polar bears?
Polar Bears, there's actually a clue, and it has a card. And the card has dice roll, and then using the same puzzle that you use in Polar Bears, you got to decipher the dice roll to fill out what the north and west coordinates are. So that's, you got to pull up the app, and that's what we'll do. And it's close here to where we parked, so
I was nice.
Somebody's already found it, and he's not going to give us more hint than that.
This is actually one of the first ones that I found. Whenever we were starting to get into geocaching, my mother and I, that is, we did the research and we went and we found a couple and we were like, hey, this is a lot of fun. And then we saw this blue marker and we were like, what is that? Let's go check it out. And so we came here and we looked and we looked and we looked and then we read the description and we were like, oh, it's not necessarily there. So then we figured out how to solve the puzzle and came back and found it right away. So
Awesome.
So that's what we're going to do. We'll catch up with you in a minute.
See you soon.
Well, that one was actually pretty easy. I got the thing here, just filling it out. Like I said, it's the 13th of December.
12, 13, 14, man. Mathematical genius.
Yeah, 12, 13,
15, 16, 17?
No.
Oh.
We're already
12.
past that. That would have been like
14. 13th day,
quarter after 2.
14th year. 12, 13, 14.
Yeah. If it would have been like quarter after 2 in the afternoon, a little after that, a minute after that, then it would have been 15, 16.
That would have been cool.
But no. No, somebody had to be all holiday-like and wrap gifts.
Would you turn down your mother if she asked you?
Yes.
Oh.
Look at that.
You have more
I
willpower.
see animes on here,
Wow, it's the same log?
but I don't see yours.
Yeah, that's because they had switched the log between when she got it and when I got
right
it.
there.
Wow!
Yeah, there's your mama and you, and then there's Anime.
I don't think Donovan ever.
This goes clear back to May of 2012.
This may actually be the original.
Original log.
Yeah, go figure.
That one's still talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's just some weird empty building that says it has free Wi-Fi. It's a lie. Don't believe what you read, kids.
Yeah. Well, we found it pretty easy. That one was one of the easier ones, I'd say,
Yeah.
compared to some. Are we done?
You might have one more. Maybe.
I've got locations for a lot of them. It's
Well,
just a matter of do we want to track them down. So,
Well, and then that's just the difference between a puzzler and a normal cache, where you get the actual coordinates and you just gotta find it. The puzzler, you have to figure out something in order to get the coordinates to find it.
yep.
We just want to do a quick video and show you what.
If anyone has a hot fuchsia cellophane piece of paper, or
Cellophane.
Sorry, thank you. Cellophane piece, corner, even that small. Please send it our way.
We also need green, blue, and white, apparently, according to this.
Cellophane, the
The see-through.
clear wrap, but we need it in colors because if you remember, like when you had the 3D glasses where it would have words underneath it and you put the red and it would take away the red and you could read what was behind it. Well, some of the puzzles that we're doing are just like that, but they're not the red and the blue like normal. They're fuchsia,
green,
blue.
blue.
Other different colors. So, and then it gives the coordinates and hidden behind it. So we got to get something that right color so we can put it on top of the phone and actually read.
And it has to be near exact of the color, or else it may even cancel out what we're trying to find.
Oh my god, I just had a eureka moment on YouTube live. Well, not really live because you're going to post it later, but you get what I mean. We don't actually need that stuff because computer screens have the tendency to skew colors when you get them at the wrong angle. Now, some colors are true no matter what angle you look at them. Others are not. The eureka moment came from one of the hints. The hint said, sometimes it's okay to tilt, which is a line from...
Yes.
From?
Yes.
Usually I can just count on her to finish my sentence.
I know.
From A Knight's Tale. And so I thought that was what that was referencing. No, I'm just being stupid. It's actually meaning the computer screen. So we're gonna go back home and try that, but probably do another catch before we do that. Cause Well, now I'm all inspired.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll catch up with you in a minute.
I know, I was off screen.
Hi, guys.
Stop being in my head. It's weird and creepy.
Well, remember
Jeep.
we said, no, we talked about the magenta colored thing and the cellophane and all of that. Well, we did a little trick, and
Jeep Girl has bad eyes and found it.
Pogo actually has what it's going to look like. I want to make sure it gets
this is what we were looking at.
on there. Yeah,
Just
it's a little
big
bit
pink
tilted
blob.
because we're getting a fade. There you go.
Okay, there we go. See the big pink block? Hidden somewhere in that pink block is actually numbers that led us to coordinates that are right behind us, like 10 feet. So,
Yeah.
we are, thanks to a stroke of genius and bad eyes,
Yay, bad eyes.
Even
we
with
are,
glasses, bad eyes. So we're going to go find that.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go find it. Hi everyone.
Good news and bad news.
We did not learn our lesson last time, so we are decided to be in the woods at night.
That's
on
the bad news.
On the non-night geocache. We found the spot. Good news.
That's the good news.
We did find the spot where it is. We found the exact location and everything. It got muggled.
That's the bad news.
Or weathered or something. But
Or
I'm actually going to show you here. But if you look right there, you can see in the camera the line that goes around the tree. But if you follow it down
Oh. I'll use my hands.
there,
Is the end. It's been cut.
it's been cut or it's been broken or fallen off or something to that effect. So we don't see it here on the ground, which makes us more believe that it's actually been muggled, meaning somebody that is a non-geocacher
Found it.
actually found
swanky
it, thought
and
it was
took
cool and took it.
I like
This
the word
does-
swanky.
This does happen, and we're actually going to log it in that way, and then that will alert the person who actually hit it to come out and check and either rehide or say, no, that wasn't it, which I don't think is the case. I think that was actually the case. It's in the exact coordinate spots. I pulled up the hand GPS rather than the actual app, the geocaching app. I actually pulled up the GPS, handheld GPS, and used that to pinpoint it, and that's exactly where it told us it was at. So this one is log is a found location but did not find cache, and we'll log it that way.
They were singing Bye Bye Miss American Pie. Oh, sorry, we got distracted. The
Now
name
let's
of this
talk.
one is Warm Apple Pie. And it's hilarious. Warm! And the name of this place is Apple Pie, right?
No, American.
American Pie. Sorry. That's what put
Really?
the song into our
Really?
head. You know what? I can't think anymore. I already had a eureka moment tonight. Where was yours, Miss I Have Bad Eyesight?
So again, this was a puzzler, and it was by those clues, those hints, that you had to decipher. It got you close, meaning it gave you the coordinates to the parking lot for the place, but you actually had to physically decipher the clues
A little wet.
to get that figured out. Being the warm, which would be it's not actually a thermostat, but that's what it would be would be the thermostat. And then apple pie, of course, the place itself is called American Pie, and hence why Hogo and Airman, yeah, what are you?
We're singing. This is something that you don't find in caches that often, but they should be in every single one of them. What this is an explanation of what geocaching is. So that if somebody who does not geocache happens to find it for whatever reason, like they see
they sold this building and were about to destroy it, which
or if
has
somebody's
been in the
walking
talks.
by on the brand new trail and they see a couple of people down here and they're like, okay, what's going on? So they come down here and they see a really out of place object here, and they open it up and they figure out, hey, there's a geocache here. Well, without this thing, they would have no idea what it was. And this is how geocaches get muggled, is that many geocaches don't have any explanation of what it is. And so some people keep them just because they're cool, some people keep them because they get afraid, some people think that they're foiling a terrorist plot. by taking the cell network signal.